Hi guys, it's Ada again and you are welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be showing you guys how to make stir-fry spaghetti, and this is a step-by-step video. Okay, so this is the liver we'll be using to make this spaghetti, and I just defroze it. So now I'm cutting it into small sizes. So I'll go ahead and add water and salt to it and just let it soak for some time. So guys, the next thing I will be doing is to parboil the spaghetti. Yes, parboil. So I'll go ahead and cut it into 2 equal halves and then add hot water, already boiled water, to it and allow it parboil. So I'll just go ahead and prepare every other thing I need to make this meal. So this is spring onions. I'm just chopping it. I used 2 bulbs of onions for this meal, and this is how I chose to chop them. Now this is the spaghetti, and at this point, once you see this, just sieve the water away. I didn't allow it to get so soft. Now this is the bell pepper. I'll just go ahead and cut them the way I sliced the onions. Also, the broccoli, I'll just take some and cut them again because I don't want them to be in these big chunks. The carrots, I will also cut them the same way I cut the onions and the bell peppers because I want them to have the same shape. We have the peas and also the ginger. I'll go ahead and pound the ginger, and here is the pepper. I'll also pound the pepper. Here's the ginger and that's the pepper. So now back to the liver. I'll just wash it thoroughly, very well, and start cooking. So because I want to maximize time, I'll be frying the tomatoes and frying the liver and other things I need to fry at the same time. So the pot is for the tomatoes and the frying pan is for the liver, and etc, etc. So I'll start by adding onions. And just stir it for a little while and add the liver and keep stirring and stirring. I added a little of the bell pepper. And a little of the spring onions. And a little bit of the salt. And now back to the tomatoes. I'm adding the onions. And then the spring onions. I didn't add everything, I left some, just a little bit. And now add the bell pepper. I also didn't add everything, I left some. This is the tin tomatoes we'll be using, so add the tin tomatoes. So because I'm doing two things at the same time, I have to, take care of the both of them. So you might be seeing me doing this and doing that, but I'm going to explain everything. I'm just stirring this so it doesn't burn, and I make sure the heat reaches everywhere. So that's just it about that. Now back to the tomatoes. Add your salt and add your fried garlic. Just add your ingredients. This is Mivina, so you guys are already used to this particular ingredients in this channel, so add that. And this is the mixed spices. Also just add a little wapim, wapim small. Add a little of that also. Now back to our liver. This is bacon, so I'm adding bacon to the liver so I can fry them together. As usual, stir and stir and stir so it doesn't burn. So now I'm adding a little bit of the vegeta to the tomatoes, and then the pepper and the garlic. Please just bear with me, pay a little attention to what I'm doing, because I know it can be a little bit confusing. The fact that I'm doing two things at the same time, adding here and adding here, but I'm trying to explain it as much as I can. But literally all you have to do is, for the tomatoes, at that point or at this point, just add all your ingredients to the tomatoes. That's it. So now I'm adding my seasoning cubes, and this is Knorr cube. This is the shrimps, so now add the shrimps to the liver and bacon. And fry also. This is the crayfish. I'm going to add that to the tomatoes. I think I used about 3 tablespoons. So add that and stir. So guys, this is the tomatoes and this is how it looks. As you can see, the oil is very small. I fried it with very small oil, and this is because I don't want to waste all the flavor from the shrimps, liver, and bacon. I don't want to waste that flavor. Okay, so I'm going to use the oil from this to complete the cooking. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take out some of the tomatoes. Yes, and I'll just pour the liver, everything inside the tomatoes, plus the oil. Very important. So now add those remaining vegetables that we left behind that time in the beginning, you know now. Add them now. Reason is because I want them to still be, crunchy after we are done cooking. So yes, add those, and also add your broccoli and turn everything together. Now put your spaghetti and turn. If you notice, I did not add water to this cooking, as in I did not add water to the tomatoes. I did not add water, so don't add water. Now stir everything together. And yes, time to add the tomatoes that we removed that time. You can now add it now and turn everything very well. So now add your peas and the carrots. Turn the whole thing together, mix it very well, turn it very well, and cover your pot and reduce the heat of your stove, gas, cooker. Reduce it at its minimal, so the heat will be very small. My darlings, allow it for some time and our food is ready. So guys, I hope you'll be trying out this recipe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment below, share with your friends, subscribe if you have not subscribed. Write in the comment section what you think about the recipe, and I will see you in my next video.